Hey everyone, back here with another video in the day. Might be a little bit surprised because I don't usually upload two in one day, but this is PvE stuff, so that's kind of expected, I guess. One PvP and one PvE. Uh, anyway, so I don't think you guys have utilized my boss team in the right ways. Shout out to Rocking Rock Ruff for making this possible because he helped me to visualize what's the problem and what you might have done wrong. He also did many runs with all bosses, and he believed that the team can win against all bosses with a few minor tweaks against some specific bosses, which I believe is yeah, you can totally do that. But today I'm gonna go deep into what you might have done wrong, and why does not working. I got that comment a lot because people generally they usually do something wrong. I use the team frequently, so I know what's not and what should not do. So I react, responding to the problem pretty quickly usually during while I'm fighting boss at the same time. So here we go. Let's just address this first. First of all, your hazards, it has to be adamant. I'm just saying that because there's gonna be Skarmory. You cannot 2H KO with a Jolly, period. And there's a Primal Groudon, which you fail to KO if you're Jolly. So do me a favor and help it make it adamant. So, and second of all, guys, if you want to see how fast a boss team can get, use the number of turns as a counter, not the time limits. It's a counter of turns because time is relative and turn is absolute. 12 turns is definitely faster than 13 turns, but 2 minutes maybe it's not even faster than 5 minutes because the person who is doing 5 minutes do something in between, maybe it's talking, maybe explaining like this, like me right now. So yeah, use a turn, don't use the clock because they may have something to do in between if they take a little bit longer. So that's all. We're gonna get to a core problem here, the most common mistake I have seen. That is, disable doesn't work because opponent only has 5 PP move. If I remember correctly, this one has Starmie lead, it has Hydro Pump with 5 PP. Let's just show you how to do it. So our team today is a little bit more specific, so you won't run into your mistake twice, because I made it specific because last time I didn't say it too specific, so maybe some of you might chose the wrong Pokemon, and that's on me, totally fine. So we're gonna start here using Cottony instead of Whimsicott because you know why. Let's just get right into this. So you have a Starmie. It doesn't matter here if it's Cottony or Whimsicott, but Cottony is better for maybe the later example maybe. So right here, why this is a Cottony? Because it dies fast. That's all that matters. So we're gonna switch a rule here. I know this Starmie is gonna use Ice Beam on us, so it's not gonna waste any Hydro Pump PP. So Hydro Pump still stay at 5 PP, right? So I'm gonna go into Ductrio. Of course, it's gonna use Hydro Pump here, holding Black Sludge so I can die way faster. Again, do not prolong your Pokemon's life by using someone bulky, because that would cause the other Pokemon to take many PP to kill you, right? So it's gonna run out of PP. That's why it went wrong for you, that you just use someone bulky and it cannot kill you. The second situation is that the boss Pokemon keep missing moves, and that's that's just you are being lucky, but actually unlucky, and that's okay. We have a way to fix that, of course, with Ductrio. So assuming it's gonna miss the Hydro Pump right here, which it doesn't, of course, you're gonna Final Gambit because Ductrio has Final Gambit. You're gonna kill yourself. And this Raticate as well. So if it missed, right, it's gonna use 2 PP at best. And this Raticate, you're gonna taunt this. If it missed Hydro Pump again, which it doesn't in this case, So we are lucky. Even crit, man. That's so great. So you're gonna final gambit if it doesn't kill you. So that's 4 PP, right? So it's always have 1 PP left for you, even if it missed 2 hydro bomb in a row. In this case, it didn't miss, of course. So we got a slacker. Didn't even have to use final gambit. So we're gonna disable straight here. Again, if you use it this way, this squishy Pokemon, even if this is a Diglett and this is a Rattata, use easily winning. There's no way it's gonna run out of PP if you use these Pokemons. I know some of you use something. Rocking Rockruff also told me that he tried to use the Ferrothorn for rocks, and that's where the problem came. Give him a shout out, of course, because he helped me a lot. In this boss team, he also give some cool suggestion for poor people, like someone with cut here or rock smash, something like that. So with belly drum and rock polish, now we're gonna baton pass into Haxorus, and here we go. Here we go. I believe this guy is gonna just get KO'd by our Haxorus, so let's just skip this part. Okay, so also, if you know, they're gonna have a Magikarp Alakazam, just go for Dual Chop and wear white lens. It's a bit advanced, but if you remember that, it's gonna be nice. Of course, you're gonna go into the game and just like, oh, it's a Magikarp Alakazam, what do I do? Is hold Focus Sash. Should I use Dual Chop when it's 90% accuracy? I don't know. You tank 1 hit from that, and you can use Dragon Claw twice maybe. But I think Dual Chop is much safer with white lens. So if you can remember that, that would be pretty great. So this Azumarill right here, I know it has Aqua Jet, so you're not going to be able to set up Stealth Rock, because if you go into Diglett or Dugtrio, it's going to kill you. You can use a Focus Sash, but I don't think it matters, because Haxorus naturally kills everything except for Skarmory. Maybe Mega Slowbro. It's a roll, something like that. So we're going to go straight into Eradicate. Obviously, it's going to have something as superpower, so we're going to taunt this. Bait out a superpower. Exactly. And now we're going to go into Smeargle, Disable, and yeah, I think that's just how it works. It's pretty simple. Don't even have to go into Dugtrio. So you save 1 turn there. So I'm going to use Disable here and skip till the end. Alright, the work is done. Give me my money, Swirlix. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to move on to some more troublesome bosses. Maybe you're going to see some Skarmory as well. Yeah, maybe. There's one I'm thinking in my head right now. It's Lorelei. I think some people have problem with that, so we're gonna go into her right now. Okay, so we are here now. You might have noticed that I have replaced my Haxorus with Heracross because I know what's coming. Because I've done this boss many times. Well, the saving grace is that even though you might have forgotten that you should bring someone else other than Haxorus here, you might still win because of Bayonet. So let's just go into right here. Rockruff also told me that this Ninetale use move pretty randomly. Sometimes you use Aurora Veil and just like it Blizzard's gonna miss over the places because it let the hail runs out, and that's pretty horrible. So if you're unlucky, you might run into that situation. But then again, the saving grace is always Bayonet, right? So the hail turn is still here, which is good. But PvE doesn't work like PvP. If you throw in the Pokemon right here, it's gonna lose 1 more turn. As you can see, we take Black Sludge immediately, and that's pretty bad. So we're gonna set up Stealth Rock here. As he hits another Blizzard, of course, because it's still hail. There's still hail here. We're going to Eradicate. Of course, we're gonna taunt this. It's like the clock, right? Just do this stuff over and over again. Blizzard cannot miss. Nice. Sometimes it use Aurora Bear and it lets the hail runs out, and it's gonna miss Blizzard. Funnily enough, and not in this situation though, because it hit 3 Blizzard in a row, and that's pretty ideal for us, I guess. So we're gonna disable here because it used only 3 Blizzard, 2 PP left, and that's all we counting on. Okay, this part is pretty easy, I guess, because you guys use it. Yeah, see that? So many random moves, man. You can't even use Nasty Plot, and that's just savage. Now the Heyo runs out. It's gonna probably miss some Blizzard if it's not disabled. That's tragedy. Okay, so we can go Heracross now. I mean, Heracross is actually not ideal as well. You should bring something bulky here to tank the Ice Shard, because I know that Mamoswine is gonna Ice Shard your Haxorus. Yep, gotta repeat this once more time. Your Bayonet, it can win even if you forget that. So yeah, everyone's happy. Just click Bullet Seed. Don't click. Okay, here you can click Close Combat again. I guess. Maybe I can click Rock Blast here and risk it missing. Yeah, you should totally bring someone much safer here. There are plenty of safe option here. Just do not drop your defense or special defense. Maybe just defense, because the Mamoswine is gonna use that move. I think Bullet Seed kills because the Stealth Rock deals a lot of damage. So nice. Yeah, and you have to know when to risk and when not to. That's gonna improve you in PvP as well. Incoming Weaver is... I don't think this one use Ice Shard. Okay, it does. It does. But it does nothing because Heracross is actually very bulky. Yep, and we're gonna tank the Mamoswine Ice Shard as well if it decided to use that. And it's even the last Pokemon, so maybe Weaver Ice Shard is gonna kill you. I might have encountered a different team then. Weaver, yeah, I encountered the Mamoswine one. Weaver is, yeah, basically still the same. And here's Mega Slowbro. Some of your Heracross, I mean, your Haxorus, if it has bad IVs or jolly nature, it's not gonna kill this Slowbro. Like, not at all. You need Dragon Fang and Adamant nature. But we use Heracross, so it's so good. So this was done. So we just get some Skarmory, right? Let's get some Skarmory. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure this guy has a Skarmory. So we're gonna go with Haxorus, but if you'll be able to recall what Pokemon this kind of boss have, and you don't even need to use Haxorus in this point, you can use Heracross as mentioned last, maybe the last minutes. So yeah, gonna use Haxorus now just to show you. Cottonee gonna die to Fire Fang, of course. Now we're gonna go into Dark Trio, set up Stealth Rock. Also, tell me one thing. Do you guys ever use Memento? Because you guys see I have Memento on my moveset on the Winter card. Again, do not use Memento. If you use Memento, it's gonna take your opponent's Pokemon way longer to kill your Pokemon, and that's why they run out of PP. Guys, it's all you guys. You have to stay sharp, okay? You have to stay sharp. Here we go. We're gonna taunt this. The Hippo is quite bulky, I would say. So I don't think one Dragon Claw is gonna kill it, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's why. So the more you can remember, the better you will perform against these boss, because you just doesn't swap between Haxorus and one other stronger option. But Haxorus is kind of strong, and it's good if you forgot which opponent has Unaware Clefable, Unaware Quagsire. That's just it. That's why we use Haxorus, because you don't want to change. But if you can remember, then the better you will get. I say that, but I don't even remember myself. Maybe after a while I'll remember. Just to show you this one. Anyway, we built Taunt Pass into Haxorus right here. Let's see. Let's go into Haxorus. It's gonna Earthquake, failed. Now it's no longer disabled. Let's see if the Dragon Claw kills. With Adamant Dragon Fang, yeah, it kills. Because we have Dragon Fang now. Not white lens, nothing. This one doesn't have any balloon, so we're gonna earthquake. Also, sometimes you can see the Dialga, that Logan boss in Sinnoh. Do not click earthquake against it. I tried one. It has sugar berry, so your best bet is to hold Dragon Fang and go for Dragon Claw. It's gonna kill, not earthquake. Earthquake's not gonna kill. You need to use Dragon Fang, this item, and Dragon Claw. So this is Dawn Fan. I wonder if this kills. Let's see. Yeah, it kills. See that? Adamant Dragon Fang. And here's Skarmory, something you cannot kill in one hit. But we're pretty bulky, so we're not gonna die in one hit either. See that? The difference? That's why you use Belly Drum instead of Shell Smash Spore, by the way. That one has, I think it's had obstacle. Like, if the lead Pokemon is Grass Pokemon, then you can have Spore, and you need to use Substitute, I think. Substitute, and sometimes the Sylveon has Hyper Voice, and it's gonna go through the Substitute and die. Believe me, I tried. The older version of this boss team, I actually have one to Substitute, and the Sylveon actually Hyper Voice through the sub and crit me, and I died. That's just not pleasant at all. So I think we're out of problems. Maybe that boss in Sinnoh, the Ash Westbrook, I wouldn't recommend you touching him because he's kind of deep into the zone, and his Pokemon is demonic. It has Whirlwind, it's Roar, Dragon Tail, all that stuff. If you're unlucky and it randomly clicks Roar, you're gonna just fall over. So use a different team for that boss if you want to. I don't think it's necessary to fight that boss or whatever, but if you want to, then yeah, I would recommend another team. So let's move to the last problem, Bugsy. Okay, so here's a problem, Bugsy. He leads with Bullet Punch Scizor, which is gonna keep Bullet Punching you to death. It's gonna Bullet Punch this one, Bullet Punch this one, Bullet Punch this one, and this one as well. So, what do you do against him? I mean, do you have really do you have anything for him? No. Maybe Bayonet's gonna solo him, I don't know. Gengar, Bayonet. What I know is that you can replace all this stuff with a different team. That's what I say. Bugsy is the only boss that I don't feel confident against, so I never fought him, by the way. He has just terrifying Sizzle lead. Of course, you can use a totally different team and still win. That's just my opinions. Rockruff also say that he did some tweak to win against him by using this team. Of course, it evolves around first you kill the Scizor with Bayonet, protect, disable, all that stuff, because it's not going to use Bullet Punch against Bayonet. It's going to use Pursuit. So you pretty much kill the Scizor first, and then you can do all this stuff later. And that's one way to do it. And yeah, I guess that's fine for you, but I just don't like fighting Bugsy. You don't necessarily have to fight every bosses because they have cooldown. Once you've done 20, maybe the third week they're gonna reset, and you don't actually have to do every single bosses. But that's just my opinion, and take it with a grain of salt. So, conclusion: use weak Pokemon so they can die faster. Weak and fast, by the way, not weak and slow. Do not use Memento, ever. Okay, so this final roundup. Cottony, this is Diglett or Ductrio. Rattata or Raticate. Remember, you have to have high speed. Smeargle, Hazardous, slash someone else strong, if you remember. Then Bayonet for safety measure, Plan B, something like that. Or Celebi, Heatran, something like that, because some bosses require bringing those Pokemons, and I think that's it. Again, sorry, the first video I didn't do it too specific, and that's on me. Yes, that's on me. And good luck. I'll see you next time.